due to Fredo Bang's hard work and just flat out relentless work ethic, he's finally seeing the fruits of his labor begin to pay off. He is becoming a real sought after artist, and majority of the artists that are on his label, they're really starting to become real sought after. But yeah, man, we're gonna dive into it. With that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it.
Yelling behind us. Cash is playing. Red, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's the greatest thing ever lived. All right? I don't have a mark on my face. And I upset son in this one. And I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I tell the world. I talk to God every day. The God put the KingKo out of here.
What's going on today, folks? It's your boy KingKo back with another video. And for today's topic, we got quite a few of them. But first, we're going to talk about that boy FL Dusa. Once again, my boy Dusa, man, back in the news, man. You know, the news we can use, you know, on our platform. You know, we're going to keep our boy circulating. And also, we got that boy Rell. Like I told y'all, he gonna be a regular part of the channel, a regular part of the platform. That's my guy, real stand-up guy, shows real love. And then we also got to go ahead and dive into two people I think definitely should win, you know, buffoon, the coon of the day, pretty much, man. You know, two dudes, man, that literally got some of the loudest mouths out there in the media, period. You know, two dudes who stay putting a harness around the necks of their people, trying to keep them bound, you know, to negativity and just flat out bringing them down, just trying to destroy their characters and do whatever they can, man, just to ruin somebody's image. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's just flat out weird, bro. I don't know what else to call it, man. Two dudes that I simply cannot respect at all. Two dudes that I probably have the least respect for who sit in front of the camera. We gonna dive into them because we definitely gotta break down what was stated, you know, what they were saying, just the crazy antics that went on within these two live videos. I cannot believe what I witnessed. You know, these dudes got some crazy point of views, man, some off the wall point of views. And it's just something you simply cannot respect. But yeah, man, pretty much Dusa went in on who I think to be BBG Youngin, because BBG Youngin was the one that was popping the most. But as we all know, Baby Joe and NBA Youngboy also said something, man. So, you know, it could be anything, man. It could be anybody. But y'all definitely go ahead and check out this new song that he previewed and see for yourself what he had to say. Believe that.
Nobody safe, he better cool it for a smoke. They know we leaving a slump, eyes wide open. We on they block all night, we crawling with them flamethrowers. I take that drama for a sick and go. Like who he talking to? I'm TTB, I'm trying to blow. I'm out my mind, we slinging out, I'm pinning down to the floor. It was banging, left him stinking out by the stove. Heard he said he slapped me, stop that capping, boy, you been up. They said they want my weed, make them dig with this MSC. Blood in my eyes when I cry, it's that. They say they want that smoke when it's up. They know we burning. I put it on Pookie P. I rock up straight to sleep. My ignorant. Deal with that child. It's that ain't talk. His head on his body. Now it's to the ground. Nobody safe. He better cool it for a smoke. They know we leaving slump. Eyes wide open. We on they block all night. We crawling with them flamethrowers. I take that drama for a sick and go. Like who he talking to? I'm TTB. I'm trying to blow. I'm out my mind. We slinging out. I'm pinning down to the floor. Was banging, left him stinking out by the stove. Heard he said he slapped me, stop that capping, boy, you been up. They say they want my weed, make them dig with this MSC. Blood in my eyes when I cry, it's that murder. They say they want that smoke when it's up. They know we burning. I put it on Pookie P. I rock up straight to sleep, my ignorant.
Boy, that man Dusa went crazy. I'm talking about went straight in on whoever he was talking about. Now, I believe he was talking about BBG Youngin, because BBG Youngin was the one that was popping the most, said the most crazy stuff and really just went at him by name. But you know, YB and all them said something too. YB, Baby Joe, pretty much everybody on that side, you know, all the BBGs that was mad about the Boozilla situation. As we all know, you know, we ain't really got to dive into that.
Came to the realization. The reason women got their mind, they don't listen to happy music. Every song I listen to is, you up, you hurt me. Oh, do I got you open to be open? Well, let's do some happy, like some Kings of Crumb.
That was definitely some facts, my boy. Now, we ain't saying all women listen to that type of music, but most of the music is all you hurt me, you did me so.
She is driving. She got her old car. Girl, you know you too short to reach the pedals. Right versus in. Woo! Just got the email. My Fredo Bang versus in. Woo!
Y'all heard him from right there. He said his Fredo Bang verse was in, just in case y'all couldn't hear that clearly. Now, like I told y'all before, this is gonna be heat for the street. Rell is talented. I hope that he's definitely on the hook the same way, you know, Rod Wave like to ride the hook whenever he doing a song with, you know, these rappers. You know, just let Fredo Bang, let Rell ride that hook, man, and get him like a little in verse or something to clean the song up. You come through, rap and harmonize throughout the middle. You know, pretty much, man, y'all know what y'all doing. I ain't got to tell y'all what y'all doing. We know it's finna be a classic. This one finna tear the streets up, and hopefully this is another song that can elevate Rell to another level, because still to this day, man, it seemed like My Dog is still his biggest song. You know, the one with Boosie, the remix. You know, I think it got like 17 million views. Hopefully that Mode 3 tribute will go up too, man. But this one is definitely gonna be heat for the street, like I told y'all the first time, man. It's no doubt about that. And as y'all can see right here, they've been talking about it.
I get my hair done.
I'll blow my out.
Gotta get right.
Walk on the street.
Best part.
I had to put this little part in there, man, because the dude in the background was definitely hilarious for saying that. He said he'll blow his own noodles out and then start moonwalking in the street. Bro, what is you talking about, bro? Man, them trees, man, they must be definitely good, man. He must be, you know, inhaling that good stuff right now. He back there wild and talking some crazy stuff, man. But y'all definitely go tap in with Rell, man. Go show that boy some love. Like I told y'all, man, spam him. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the AllFactz family. Spam in the comment section, man. Don't forget to like it, too. Next up, we got this guy, Mr. DJ Akademiks. Now, as we all know, DJ Akademiks, he's very, very, very intertwined into the music industry. He got some very bold opinions, some very questionable things that he like to do. A lot of people got a complete disregard for, you know, his whole platform and just what he presents. And to me, man, like from in the beginning, I really didn't have no problem with it. I really respected his platform. You know, I respected his grind. You know, whatever he wanted to do, he was far away from the lifestyle. So his point of views came from a different perspective than most dudes could understand, even though he was listening to a lot of music that was considered to be, you know, street music. At the end of the day, you know, can't nobody tell you what type of music you can listen to. You can always listen to whatever you want to listen to. And if you got an opinion on something, you got an opinion on it. But DJ Akademiks had a viewpoint on Young and Ace that I had to make a response to, because for you to not be a part of the lifestyle, and you clearly stating that multiple different times, and to be friends with, you know, 6ix9ine and all these different other rappers who got a lot of smut on their names, for you to come at Young and Ace and say that he is not really who he says he is, and he's just a studio G because his people came to you asking him to post this stuff. You're a blogger. You had clout. At the time, he didn't have that much clout. This is before he blew up. So for you to come and put that out there as if, you know, he was on some frail stuff, bro, that just really discredits anything that you try to say about any artist to me. You know, for me, I can't really listen to anything else you got to say, bro, because you don't have facts. You have zero facts. And then your other thing was, he's supposed to be this hardcore dude, but when you seen him, he tried to shake your hand and be cool and called you Brody and was being respectful. Well, you need to understand, man, just because somebody from the streets, just because somebody had to live a hard life doesn't mean that he's just a disrespectful person. That's not what that means. Like, I come from that lifestyle, and majority of y'all, that's on here right now, y'all come from that. But we respectful people. We gentlemen at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I like to say, the OG stand for original gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get a little bit older and you start to understand that you've been brainwashed and that lifestyle is to realize that lifestyle is peonish, then your OG starts to stand for original gentleman, not the other term. You feel me? So don't get it twisted, man. Just because a man come to you respectfully, he knew who you were. Like, you had the power within, the music industry to help him get enough exposure to blow over the edge. So why not be respectful to you? You are a good ally to have within the music industry because of the reach that you get off of your platform, bro. So why would he come disrespectful to you? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Now, it's one thing if he had put it out there before, like, man, when I see DJ Akademiks, it's gonna be a problem. But then he seen you and he was like, he kind of tucked his tail. But if he had no problem with you from the gate, from any prior, incidents, then why would you think that he would come at you disrespectfully when he seen you? That shows how far removed away from the lifestyle you are. So you cannot speak on that, man. If you that far removed away from anything that goes on outside of your realm, stay away from it, bro, because you don't know anything about it. So don't bother it. It has nothing to do with you. It just makes you look like a coon, bro. Real talk. It makes you look like you are trying to belittle your people, keep them down. It doesn't look like you're trying to help them. And we got to understand, man, as bloggers, as people with these platforms and reach, I'm not anywhere near your status, yet, but I'll be there. I'll be there. Just give me some time. But understand, man, to whom much is given, much is expected from. And that's scripture. I advise you go read up. And also remember, with great power comes great consequences. So always watch what you say and beware of what you do. And that's just game, bro. Take that and run with it. Real talk. That's for you. That's for you. Take that and run with it. Stay away from a lifestyle that has nothing to do with you. But let's move on to the next one, though. Believe that. Last but not least, well, then again, maybe he is the least. This guy right here should be called Buffoon the Coon himself. And this guy is going to be no one other than Mr. Charleston White. Check this out, y'all. Charleston White was on his platform, his Instagram page, YouTube, Facebook, or whatever other platforms he got. And he said some very disrespectful things. And to me, I took it as, bro, you ain't got no regard for anybody else's struggle, what they go through, man. Addiction is a crazy thing, man. Like, that man was once addicted, but we all know he changed his life. And all the reports that came out, we all know they produce, fabricated news. So let's be real, bro. You just showed you have no love for anyone else. And personally, I don't understand how anyone could, want to watch and pay attention to this channel. At first, it was kind of funny because, he said stuff, just crazy off the wall stuff. He spoke his mind, so I respected that. Like, okay, yeah, he a real man. He gonna speak his mind, whatever, But then it turned into him just saying the craziest of stuff, just like belittling his people, belittling everything around him. Like, man, y'all check this out. Y'all gotta see it for yourself.
Oh, this is an ink pen. Yeah, this is an ink pen. Yeah, this what I sign autograph with. Yeah, just in case one of the big bad fellas won't say, boy, when they get poked with this hip, I can say most dudes are afraid of. In the penitentiary system, the black guys are terrified of. So just think one of them say, man, yeah, well, yeah, now what's up now? You be talking all that noise on the internet and bow, they wouldn't know what happened. Say they wouldn't know. I'm just signing autograph. Yeah, you talking all that noise on the internet. Excuse me, sir. You talking all that noise on the internet. I'll be hollering about pray for DMX. For what? Wasn't he getting at night? Wasn't DMX getting at night? Don't go to praying for him now. You wasn't praying for him last week. So don't all y'all go to getting on the internet because it's trending. Oh, we found DMX. He done OD'd on in his brain. Well, that's what he get. Yeah, that's what he get. That's what he wanted. Yeah, look, listen, God give us all chances to quit doing. Say, and the boy didn't quit. There's always warning before destruction. So all I'm saying is, don't pray for DMX now. It's too late. It's too late when you done decide. Say y'all wasn't praying for him last month, so don't get up here today when he almost. This where he at now. He knocking on the door, and when you. Don't pray for him then. You got to get him before we get to the door. Say, boy, stop it. Don't do that. Stop it. Don't do that. So all I'm saying is, I'm not wasting my prayers on DMX. I ain't fit your God. I ain't fit to bother you by DMX, God. Yeah, he knew when he was getting last night, it might kill. It kind of be you. Yeah. So
first, I'm going to touch on the very first coon thing that he said, which was that 90% of Black men who are incarcerated are terrified of pokers. That is a lie, because we are the ones who don't really have them like that. You know, all the other ethnicities usually carry, you know, pokers around everywhere. Now, I ain't saying that we don't have them, but, you know, majority of the time, the other ethnicities got, you know, a lot of them. We probably have one or two, you know, 1, 2, 3, maybe one for yourself, you know, circulating. They have multiples. You know, and that's the thing, man. You know, we're more of, we use our hands more in there. It ain't that we fear them. You know, we use our hands more. You know how many times I done, you know, told and had heard, hey, you got that. I see you got that burner, but you better use it. You know what I'm saying? You better use it. If you pull it, you better use it on me. You're only going to get one good time to use it. And after that, I'm going to mangle you out. And that's how it goes in there. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, at this point, I don't even really believe that you really been in there. I really believe that you're an agent of chaos, and they created you this profile. They created you this whole backstory and image, you know, this whole little false life. That way, you know, you can create all of this confusion, and you're just a chaotic atmosphere. You just create all of this controversy and corruption. That's all you doing, man. You just create confusion, man. You causing conflict. You causing drama. You doing the works of your father. We ain't stupid. We know what type of person you are. We can tell. We're not dumb. And not to mention, you know, the second part that he spoke about, which was DMX. This man is gone. And when you made this video, at that time, he wasn't gone. But he was sitting in the hospital fighting for his life. And you got a complete disregard for this man's life. Regardless of how he passed away and what he did and what he relapsed on, he still was a living, breathing human being. He was still a part of God's creation. He still deserves respect. We all make mistakes. We all have mishaps. Like you said, you've been incarcerated before for doing something, for taking somebody's life. So that means you made a mistake also. Now, what if the state would have took your life and somebody would have said, oh, yeah, well, whatever. He was with them guys who took somebody's life. So, hey, he deserved it anyway. How do you think your family would have felt? How do you think your family would have felt, bro? That's just flat out disrespectful, and I cannot rock with that, bro. And that just made me lose even more respect for you. And all the people who view your channel and watch and see what you got going on, they should lose more respect for you. Should nobody even want to watch you, bro? Everybody should unsubscribe to you, honestly, because this is just confusion that you are causing. I had to say that in slow motion because I wanted that to resonate. And I'm going to go back to that first point again just for a slight second. Because if y'all listening to what dude said, he completely contradicted himself. Because he said if one of those big dudes run up on me thinking they going to do something, one of those dudes who be popping on the channel, and then he pulled out the little pin, you know, that had the little poker in it. Bruh, how are you going to talk about somebody being terrified of pokers? Bro, you terrified to fight. You don't even want to fight. You never once did you say, I'm going to square up with him and handle my business. And, you know, if I can't win that fight, then I'm going to pull out my poker. Okay, that could have been a little bit more respectful. You know what I'm saying? It shows you couldn't take a loss, but that's more respectful. At least you try to stand your ground and go toe-to-toe like a man. You're not even willing to go toe-to-toe like a man and stand your ground, bro. How should you be respected? How should you be respected? I cannot respect you as a man, bro. You are definitely a coon in my eyes, and you will always remain one. You will always be classified in that category. And any real stand-up dude or anybody who calls himself a real stand-up dude, and you follow and you watch this dude and you support this dude and you putting him on your platforms, you know, he been on Say Cheese and all these other different channels, man, stop showing this dude love, man. He's disrespectful. Ain't nothing to respect about him. I don't care about the antics that he do out there in the streets of Texas. That's all for show. That's all for somebody to give him some praise. This dude is doing stuff for the media. He's not doing it just to do it out the kindness of his heart. He not trying to help no mothers out the kindness of his heart. He not doing any of this political stuff out of the kindness of his heart. It's all for show. It's all for attention. It's all to elevate his status. He not giving away backpacks and bikes and stuff for the kindness of his heart. And I don't see who would want this man's autograph. This man is flat out disrespectful, and something bad is going to end up happening to this dude. So I hope he changes his ways. God bless you, and change your ways before something happens to you. And if y'all pay attention to the background of this and how the clock is set up behind his head, then you can see that it kind of looks like he got two little horns poking out of the sides of it. Y'all think that was done accidentally? I don't know. I can't call it. But for some reason within my spirit is telling me that it's not. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing who his allegiance is really tied into. But yeah, man, this is enough of this clown. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the videos, you know, ring the bell icon, spam the comment section, you know, do all that, show your boy some love, man. Continue doing that, man. Let's continue climbing. We ain't gonna stop until they let us kick the door down, and that's what it's gonna be. You know, the grind always gonna be there. We always gonna rock out with each other. I love y'all, man, with all my heart and soul. You know what I'm saying? Beware of these wolves in sheep clothing. Beware of these people trying to create controversy. I mean, not controversy, confusion. We want to create controversy because truth creates controversy. But beware of these people telling lies and causing confusion. With that being said, I'm out. Believe that.